Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. So, fresh off the back of last week's unbelievable video with the AUTOFLEX shaft.
Crazy video.
On our testing video, we're back again to try and uncover what was going on.
One video was not enough, there's no way. Honestly, 2 videos might not be enough.
I know. Well, we were surprised in the video, I think, at the difference in your swing speed and what that offered you, and really we weren't expecting to see such drastic results.
No.
So what we kind of thought that we had to follow up with was a fitting video.
Absolutely. The shaft is going to be somewhat the constant, but we only tried one driver last time, I think.
We only tried one. We didn't have, we're at the new Mississauga location here. The other side of this wall behind me, we have our full workshop, build shop. Anything that we want to do to these drivers, whether it's change the swing weight, grip weight, we want to put lead tape on there, we want to do anything we want. We literally have the capabilities of going back there and doing any piece of that. So
I love that.
I'm excited to see if we can
push the boundary again?
Yeah, start to take advantage of this club head speed that was at times in excess of 130 miles an hour.
Yeah, craziness.
That was a lot of speed. So we're going to start out. We have a couple of different options today. We have the version you hit last week, which was the spec free 505 double X.
Yeah, that's
the 505X single X, and it's actually half an inch longer. So again, 46.5.
And that'll be 46 still. And then we're talking build length.
Yes. Yeah. So we've got options, which is great.
Let's just get into it.
Let's just get right in there.
Is this the baseline?
In fact, let's baseline off of last week's one.
Sure, just hit a couple. And so double X, 46 inches, Maverick Sub-Zero, 9-degree, weight forward, set open, and lower loft.
Yep.
It's a long drive club.
Basically. Yeah, not far off it.
Strike.
So that looks like it's super low spin and quick.
It is.
So a little more tilty.
I just need a little better strike on these. No, actually, I lied. Quick. That's a good strike. Made my glove fall off. I swung out of my glove. That's a new one. Even the nose divers are going far.
No way to get that little.
They're whipping around my back. Oh! That's so sick. This is close. I can't quite keep it in the air, but I can feel that that's moving. Just cannot quite keep it in the air. Okay, I'm gonna hit, ooh, that's fast. Okay, I'm gonna hit one more, and I'll push the speed a little bit.
Okay.
And then you wanna adjust a bit?
Yeah. Oh, that's the one that just needs a little launch to it.
Just a shade, eh?
Just a little bit. That's 355 on a
toe jammer.
Flat one.
Yeah. We're moving, baby. Oh yes.
Okay, Matty boy. So some warm-up swings with the driver from last week. So averages at 175, 13, 15, 80 on the spin, delivering just under 15 degrees of loft, 123 club head speed. So we're going to expect to see that climb as we warm into the session. Those are your opening 5 or 6 swings.
We were kind of chatting like, I'm going to peak at some point. I just don't want to do it right now.
I know.
You know what I mean?
I know.
Can't be at the start.
So Matty, one of the really interesting things that you've found while hitting AUTOFLEX is that for how soft it clearly is, you have a really easy time hitting the middle of the club face.
That is as good a strike pattern as I have with my 45-inch driver with a very stiff shaft by comparison.
I mean, so there's so many smart people. We were chatting about, the smart people who watch our videos and give us insights that even we're not thinking of. And people have chimed in and talked about potentially what could be going on with this shaft in non-Newtonian materials and things that make the shaft perform a certain way dynamically.
Yes.
None of that can be confirmed. We can't confirm it. Korean hidden technology is telling you that the company, Dumina, are not going to tell you what it is. But there's something going on here, because really if we grabbed something that was exceptionally soft, it would be very hard for you to time it back to center every single time.
That's not happening.
If it was that easy, everyone would do it.
100%.
Right?
Exactly.
So there's gains to be had from a speed perspective. In motion, if we can get the shaft to work a little bit faster, everyone can gain some speed.
Yes.
But normally it's at the sacrifice of an inconsistent face delivery.
Strike, yeah.
So
yeah, that's true. The face angle wasn't bad either.
It's very, very good and very consistent. So once we get the spin rate up a fraction,
right.
So if we go over to the average there, and what we were seeing was 1580, but as low as 1230, that's just not good for the spin axis tilt. That doesn't stabilize our ball nearly enough.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. For a warm-up shot, that was
Sprightly.
It felt like it really jumped.
Oh, that was
close.
That was the exit off the face. That was kind of out to the left. It just didn't have quite enough spin on it.
Yep.
Spin, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's flip the weights around.
Sub-zero here. Sub-zero. Yeah, those feel like I'm hitting them really well, but
Soft shafts are not spinny.
look at that. Yeah, no, soft shafts are not spinning.
I think you're striking in a good spot, slightly high, slightly low. There's the spin difference.
I healed that though.
Okay.
However, yes. Oh, maybe I didn't heal it that bad. Let's see. Yeah, wow. Run! Do you think that spun?
Maybe 2000. Yeah.
Face open, weight back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks nice now.
Oh, it does look really nice. Oh.
A little further, yeah.
Okay.
It's a 330 flat carry.
Mm-hmm.
Bad strike.
I look quick.
Felt fast though, yeah. Yeah, it just wasn't the right strike.
Okay. A little low.
Yep. Ooh. That's up there.
The silence. The anticipation.
Like you can kind of tell when I've caught one. That felt like I caught it.
It's a game or flight. We might want to.
No, you're right. It's good
Okay.
golf course. So 180 is back at least. That's something. That was faster, I think.
Nice. I mean, anytime you're flying at 330.
It's a different world for sure.
Mm-hmm. There you go. You know, what I want people to remember is this is fitting you to the speed.
Yes.
Trying to make the speed playable, manageable,
Yes.
all that sort of stuff. We're not fitting you to a long driver.
No, because those are 48 inches and 5 degrees aloft.
And the spin rate, we would be okay with it being 1500
Yes.
at 15 launch.
It's a great point because this honestly is turning into a driver that you could play. I think that's what people want to see. They don't want a driver that's purely a freak and wouldn't be on the golf course. You could play golf with this.
Definitely. Okay. We need Chunger with his pom-poms. just cheering us on.
That was faster.
That was quick.
That's the best one so far.
Was it, speed-wise?
It's also, look how straight it's
I
going.
know.
Stupid.
It's crazy.
Like what the hell? That's okay, there you go. So that's the fastest one so far.
Okay. Oh, that sounded quick.
Come on. Come on. Go. Yes. Yes.
That's seriously quick.
Oh,
Look at that strike, 13, 17.
Dude, this thing is wild.
What I'm absolutely loving with this fitted version is that dispersion circle is ridiculous.
This is a joke.
So starting to kind of put the key fundamentals into what you need to do to hit it. Obviously long, but very straight at the same time.
Absolutely. Pretty good. It might have spun a shade more, but that's one of the better ones.
So playable.
It's ridiculous.
I think let's do one more, and then we want to test another head and just make sure that there are other heads that are very quick as well.
It's everything I have.
It's got to be as good as it gets.
Come on. A little further?
Interesting. Maybe spun it, what, maybe 19, 18, 19? 2.
Yeah, good guess.
Yeah, so 178. So maybe it was a fraction toe side who lost a little bit of speed.
I've never hit 6 or 7 drives in a row like that, ever. No question. Never, ever, ever. Okay. 9 degrees.
9 degrees, set to 8, weight in the toe. You can give this everything you want, and it shouldn't go
right.
Shouldn't go right.
Okay.
The strike's been living in the toe a little bit, so you know, a little twist face aid would be
great.
Be good.
Okay. Ooh. Oh. Ooh.
Oh boy.
Go!
Oh boy.
That's the longest. Come on, get out there. Go!
On the line.
Have I died?
Okay.
Huh.
That's the swing I want to see. That's the thing that people want to see.
That's what people came to see. I didn't strike it as good, but it was fast. Dude, that's gone. It's gone.
Wow. Keep going.
Can't believe he didn't roll further, because that's the longest carry, for sure.
Ridiculous.
That's the one. That's the one. Come on. Just doesn't want to go over that number, does
I know,
it?
it's just stuck on that number,
But
isn't
that's
it?
2 drives like that.
All right, so we're having a little fun with the conditions, Matty. We've been on medium, 70 degrees. We're in a warm summer's day. The fairways are
Running?
running. That last one was close to the Holy Grail. When 182, 12 and a half, 1800, flying 335 out to 360. All right, so speed went up a little bit. Spin came down a little bit, so we picked up 5.
Crazy.
I mean, thinking 330 would have been our target. If we can get 340 out one of the next 3 swings.
Okay, and a little extra fun roll. All right, I'll leave it all on the table here. Leave it all in the bay.
Certainly looked quick enough. It was flat though, wasn't it?
It was.
340 is going to have to launch at 14.
Yes, you're right. So I'll need to hit up on it a little bit more.
Okay, let's have a look.
Still about the 5th drive on the line.
183.
That the new
If
high.
a customer walked in here and gained 0 yards, 0, and hit it this straight,
I was just going to say that.
they'd be over the moon.
Screw the distance. Like
Yeah.
the straightness factor is enough.
Is 100% enough. No?
Low on the face, I think.
So straight.
I mean, it's stupid to be disappointed with that, but it wasn't quite struck. Oh, that's it. That's it. Come on.
It's the walk-off home run.
Come on. Has to be.
Go.
Yes!
Oh.
Yes! Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Yes. That is it.
That's silly. I mean, the obscene thing with that is just how straight it went at the end.
Shot after shot. Yeah, it was 4 or 5 in a row that were within 10 yards of each other.
Look at that. 183 ball speed, 14.7, 1900 spin, flew 343. and that's irrelevant to the ground conditions.
Yeah, the carry is still.
Yeah, the
you're
carry
right,
is still an absolute monster carry. So the moral of the story is this isn't a circus act.
It is not.
This is not something that is going to offer you just speed. With the right sort of attention to detail on the fitting components and all those things, get the grip right, obviously the length, the face setting, where the weight placement needs to be for CG, you can really make this thing hum.
The thing that I would say as my takeaway is you can't just buy the shaft with no guidance.
Yeah.
You made so many really nice adjustments, and every time you made an adjustment, it got better and better and better. So the finished article is so good. I don't think throwing a shaft in any head, it would have been as crazy as this. Those tweaks were everything.
You could very well get discouraged by seeing it go fast and really offline.
Which it was at the start.
And you could be like, you know what, it's quick, but I'm really not into it because I'm sacrificing too much. And you just take it further down the fitting path. It's a fascinating experiment, guys. It really is to kind of push the boundaries like this. And you can see why Bryson is thinking about going 48 inches and what can he do, because he's going through the same process. So he's going to go for additional length. He's going to look at trying to swing it quicker while being dialed in for being fitted and stuff like that. And it'll be interesting to see if more guys do it. I'm calling that at Oakmont on that 12th hole that we were testing that at.
Yes.
I'm calling that because it was elevated significantly.
It had a downhill kick.
I think that's 390.
I agree. Yeah.
I think there
was
18 more yards in that for sure.
Yeah.
If we look back at the numbers, you weren't that quick. You didn't launch it that high, and with that amount of control. The camber to that fairway was quite aggressive left to right. So if you hit that one down the left side, that's 390. It's probably flying 360.
That is insane, because this on a flat was the same distance. So flat.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you asked for the flat fairway and we gave it.
I know. That's it. I mean, ultimately,
that's fair
guys, that's where you're going to see the lab environment that allows you to kind of standardize everything. If it is flat, if there's no elevation, all those sorts of things. So, we delivered exactly that.
This might be one of my favorites of all time.
Yeah, I think that was the most fun I've had dialing in something that fast.
This was really fun.
Just it's a wild scene. Lots of interest in the AUTOFLEX shaft. We had
Tons.
Probably more inquiries about where can you buy it and that sort of thing over the last couple of weeks. So let's just say we're working on that.
I know. Well, we'd like people to be able to and maybe get some advice through the online fit program and say, like if you want to order one, fine, but maybe get some help dialing in the head.
I know.
And end up with something really quite good.
And you guys want us to test this with an average player. I don't think that's an unreasonable request. I think you're probably likely to see more testing when it comes to this stuff. And whether it's with a 90 to 95 mile an hour player, take them up over the 100, dial them in, and see if we can get that player, the average weekend warrior club golfer, some extra yards. If you can, certainly it's available for them as well.
100%.
I know.
100%.
Okay, guys. The intrigue with this product and this shaft, the testing continues, and I think there's more to come with it, Matty.
Definitely, can't wait. Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, stay tuned for more. We'll see you again soon.